Oh, hello. Sorry, that was my Windows pop-up, not yours. Everybody stay calm. Okay, so what we're doing today? Today we are playing obviously Genshin and we're playing the Muddy Bizarre Adventure. I have no idea what is this event about. I am so behind in Genshin.
Alright, maybe I'll take one more day off.
But
And
first
knock out
I
the rest of the
found
work once I'm feeling up to it.
all of the memorial like stuff. So we're gonna do this quickly. I'm just gonna lower my graphics a little so it doesn't like the bloom. Yeah, okay. So it runs a little better. And I found all of the Millelef memorial stuff, so I'm gonna give that the guy and we're gonna see what happens next, and then we're gonna do the Muddy Bizarre Adventure stuff. Offer all of the items. Oh. Something opened and there's a lot of stuff. Oh no, those are all of these. The chest, of course.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Ceremonial work. Oh, those are the artifacts. Okay. And what does the stone tablet say? This small stone tablet has the following words inscribed on it. During the battle at the chasm, I lost the use of my 4 limbs, and thus was forced to dictate these words for someone else to record and carve here. I survived that fierce battle, but each night, where I thought of our fallen comrades, was a sleepless one, and with my body in this state, oh how I detested the fact that I was not privileged to join them. I attempted to join them, only to have Rex Lapis hear of it and reprimand me, waking me from my stupor. Alas, for I can no longer make use of his gifts of Millelef armor and equipment. They shall only accumulate dust if left in my keeping, and so I leave them here, for someone fated to come and claim them. Everyone, though we can no longer do so in this life, let us be comrades again in the next. Let us then share the wine of sworn brotherhood once more, and defend Liyue from its foes. Talk to Hank about the treasure. Okay. For a second I thought there's no escape from that place. Hey Wang. Oh wow, you really found it. So this is the treasure of the Millelef then. Now I got no clue what's in there, but I'm sure that the soldiers who left the treasure behind would be pleased to know that it was found. It's been 500 years since the disaster. When I think about how this place was once the site of such an intense battle, one in which countless forebears of ours sacrificed themselves, I can't help but wonder. Did any of these people who went into the battle alongside the Lord of Geo think that they would be removed by people across the centuries? Remember, not removed, what the heck? Did they ever doubt or falter in their duties? And as for those who never gained a vision, how did they remain loyal to a god who never showed them favor, even until death? The god never left them, they were loyal to their own decisions. Yes! Yes, you're right. Those with visions, those without. We are all working towards a future with limitless potential, I mean. What they call motivation, am I right? We're the same. We are not here for the good times in the past or for some self-realization in the present. But we do this to support one another in leaving something of ourselves behind in the times we live in. Maybe someday in the far future, the chasm will also become our memorial. The pits and the valleys, the sweat of generations of miners, the sweat, not sweet, they all bear witness, bear witness to the tough road we have chosen. Just like this this place will be here 100, even 1,000 years from now, as a testament to the fact that the sacrifices made here were not in vain. Well, I'm not going to live to see that happen, obviously, but if someone does come here someday to toast us poor miners long after we're gone, that would be more than enough. That's nice. And get some Primus and an achievement. Wonders of the world. Collect all of the offerings of the Millelith left behind and obtain the treasure. And... oh, it's Yai's birthday today? Oh man. That's so cool. Wait. Should I override after yesterday's letters? Here's another one for me. Don't worry, there won't be any tomorrow. Come to think of it, you're too sad about it to read this little one. First, I'm sure it won't make any difference whether you read this letter or not, because I didn't put sappy words into a letter. The little one are a fun of person. Would be much more. I collected bookmark. How about the person I recommend one to you? So why are there 2 letters from her? Am I dumb? Maybe I'm just dumb. Okay, let's start the Mighty Bizarre Adventure stuff. Go to the challenge. Oh, it's some sort of a challenge. Complete the day's event quest. What? A Mighty Bizarre Adventure. Go to the mining camp to look for the Sumeru researcher. It's in the underground, okay. The chasm underground mines. And right here. What? Is this blue circle like the place of this quest, or what is it? As I said, I have no idea what this quest is about. I just know, like, when I read that, when there was the live version 2.7 announcement, I was like, bro, they know what they're doing. This is straight up JoJo. Like, there's no denying that. Okay. Sumeru researcher. I didn't think that the environment here would be so unique. In that case, the energy system of the Pursina spike will... Rarebor and Paimon. It's been a while. Why are the 2 of you here at the chasm? Do we know this guy? I don't know too much people from Sumeru. Like besides Beiju and the guys from the comics, I have no idea. Actually, I do recall Kadif saying that you'd help the exploration team out a lot. That said, the situation in the chasm has been worsening. It's no place for a wall in the park. Wait, you are... oh, come on, didn't we just met a short while ago? I don't know. I mean, I do always end up asking for your help, but that's no reason to pretend that you don't recognize me. Forget it. In that case, allow me to introduce myself once again. I am Hosseini, a researcher at the Academia. Oh, you're gonna be so mad how I pronounce Academia. Oh, that's one of those things that people are mad on Twitter. Like whether somebody says Academia, 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 Academia. I have no... by the way, I have no fucking idea. How can you pronounce that? Academia. Where the fuck is another E? Like, what? Okay, I'm not gonna go on a rant about how to pronounce Academia. Like, I've been working on a device known as the Energy Amplifier, and I even went to Inazuma to do some reference work there. Hey, first. Anglia, please. I think that's... I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Hello. However, I've run out of operating funds for my research, and so I have to return to Sumeru. Okay, Paimon thinks she remembers you now. You do? You're Amplifier, man. Yes, of course, Paimon's nicknames. I'm quite sure that I've never introduced myself as such. Whatever the case, I received a request from a fellow researcher named Kadif. I owe him a favor regarding research funds from way back. So I'm here at the chasm to help him solve this problem. Well, I hope the explanation's clear enough. In which case, let me ask the question. Why are you two here at the chasm? Because there's an event here. We're your backup. Well, we also so happen to receive a commission. Oh, so that's you. And to think I was worried when Kadif mentioned that he was going to get some people to help out. Since it's you, I guess there's nothing to worry about. I must admit that if I were to attempt to resolve the dark math issue here at the chasm myself, it would take a lot of time and energy. But with your help, our odds are, well, higher. What do you need us to do? You've heard of the Pursina spike, right? A device that can release energy that disrupts the ley lines. According to my hypothesis, we can place the spike at the points where the dark math is pouring out to disrupt the ley line movements and clear it away. Is the dark math even related to the ley lines? That's actually a good question. Well, they did appear based on anomalies in the ley lines, so it is very likely that they are related. That's what Kadif and I have discussed anyway. So we can use the spike to disrupt or even close the openings that allow the ley lines here to access external elements, which will stop the dark math. I see. However, we were previously just using the spikes to disrupt the ley lines. This is the first time I'm using the spikes to seal them. I have done some estimations and adjusted some of the spikes parameters. In theory, nothing should go wrong. Yeah, if you say nothing's gonna go wrong, everything's gonna go wrong. And probably the Fatui and the Abyss and everything's gonna fucking come together. But theory is, as you know, ultimately theory, and theories must all be tested. I was just thinking of beginning the initialization process, in fact, but it has some risks. Well, allow me. Alright, I'll leave it to you. I will observe from the sides. Okay, so what do we do in this event? Request completed. Oh yeah, I should probably change my gadget to the one for the chasm. Yup. Okay, so I guess I use this. Transportation test. Gameplay tutorial. The dark math oozing from sorry. From the ley lines will buff nearby monsters, increasing their attack and the defense. Monsters are covered in the mud, their abilities will be further increased. Monsters will attack the Pursina spike constantly. Clear the mud to weaken the creatures and defeat them. Easy enough.
Gotcha. Game's up.
Okay. I guess this should be easy, since all of my characters are level 90. Okay, where are they? Oh, why is it so laggy?
Take flight.
I will have order.
Busted.
And just the killer. Oh yeah, I should have destroyed that one, but I cannot do this right now.
Right now. Emerge.
Okay, here's one. So I should use these to get this one. Okay. Now I guess we can kind of fight.
My apologies. Gotcha. Right here, right now, right here. I'm always watching. Emerge, right here.
Okay. Easy enough. Oh, that's just the half of the fight, okay.
Take flight.
Where is this crap coming from? I don't see any of this.
Get dicey. Busted.
This is order.
I don't see any of this mud, so what the hell? Why are they powered up? And where's the healer? God damn it. Please die. Thank you.
Take it easy. Quietly now. Right now. Gotcha. Whirling snow.
Well, okay, yeah, now I see this. But oh, one more. Of course. I told you the abyss was gonna be here.
Here comes the catch.
The Fatui are probably coming too.
Right now. Nothing lasts forever. Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
Order guide you.
Easy enough.
Sakura swirl. Take flight.
Obviously the healer left. Wait. Am I gonna run out of time? Are you kidding me?
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Wait, what? Challenge complete. Was I supposed to survive for this long or did I fail? I have no idea. I guess it said complete, not failed. Didn't you say that theoretically there wouldn't be any problems? The spike wound up causing the dark mat to cash out instead. Ah, that's how it is. To think that I did not factor the ground into my calculations. Ah, what an error. Factor the ground into the calculations. That's right, our previous experiments all took place on softer soil. But within the chasm, the medium through which the spike's energy travels is not soil but rock, which has very different properties. This causes a major discrepancy between the earlier calculations and the actual results. Okay. Indeed, theory is not a mere matter of imagination. Instead, it must be grounded and proven in reality. This proving process seemed kinda dangerous though. Also, why did so much mud come out all at once? Indeed, this place is quite far from the mining complex, so the mud really shouldn't be flowing all the way here. The situation must be more urgent than we imagined. Also, the Persina spike has a definite effect on environments affected by the dark mud. This shows that the mud's proliferation is, as I suggested, I guessed, an issue that stems from the ley lines. I hate science people because they always speak in a way that I can't comprehend. Like, I'm just a dumb guy who plays video games. Like, I don't need all of this explanation. Okay. This proves the need for experimentation and proof, does it not? Of course, if I had done the experiment myself, I would have wound up being attacked by the monsters. Not that I worry about being injured, that would be a small loss compared to any damage that might be done to the Persina spike. How would I answer to our great tutor, Firnas, or my fellow researchers in... Yeah, I'm not pronouncing that one. Is Firnas the... What was his status? Like the boss of Sumeru? The god of Sumeru? What was it called? There was like a name for him. The great teacher, scientist, something. I don't know. You should pay more attention to your own safety nonetheless. True, the data we've collected can be used. True. To adjust the results of our calculations. Now, the solutions to these interfering parameters, I believe there are 4 such methods, though there should be only one that will prove most effective. Thank you so much for helping me with the test run, Rerper. I will make some adjustments to the spike. Later it can be moved into the mining complex where the operations can begin. You're moving to the mine? Well, no, I had agreed with Khalif to hire some of the local miners here to move it. But when they heard that my objective was to resolve the issue of the dark mud, they refused any payment. Oh, that's some nice guys. I've spoken to Kadif and Mooning from the Ministry of Civil Affairs. However, the moral will still go to them as compensation. Of course, I'll need you to help start the machine up once it reaches its destination. Okay. Wait till the next day. Let's wait then. Oh yeah, in the chasm you can't. I was like, why is the camera not moving up? But I guess in the underground chasm you can't really see the flow of time. It doesn't matter if it's the middle of the day or the middle of the night. Talk to Hassani somewhere down the line there. Let's go. I don't know, maybe I should get a better team for that. That's not my best team, I feel like. What are those? I guess he's gonna tell me. What are those? You're here. Yep, we're here to help. I was just checking the Pursina spike. I must say that the Lewis miners are made of stern stuff. Just two of them were enough to transport the spike here. But since the spike has some very fine moving parts, I need to check if it's been affected while in transit. In theory, though, everything should be fine. In theory. A game theory. That's what you said the last time too, and you nearly got Paimon and Reaper into deep trouble. Oh, by the way, the fucking game theory modpad, what the fuck was... Are any of the... I can understand that you hopped on the wagon the first time with the Pokemon Smasher Pass, but the second time? Seriously? Like, what the hell? Who needed that? Nobody. And Mark didn't like the second Pokemon either. Like, what? What the hell, bro? Well, I did also say that there is a difference between theory and reality. However, I made sure to check everything before you came. Yeah, the fourth closet. Everything has been prepared and once initialized and in operation. The spike will not need any initial elemental energy input to maintain its charging state. Wait, it doesn't need any initial energy? It will just keep charging? What? Yes, before I had to adapt it to Inazuma's environment, and so I modified it to such that it could only charge and operate through the use of Electro. However, that is not the original operating mode of the Pursina Spike. Originally, it was intended to function in this sort of environment. In fact, this dark mud is its power source. The mud provides the power to the spike. That's why so much comes out of it, because the spike is sucking it in. You dumb fuck! That's right, and that's why the spike is perfectly suited to solving this issue. If you consider it, this dark mud issue we're having, the chasm has both symptoms and source, both of which must be resolved. Of these, the source is the ley lines. Exactly. As such, we must need the problem in the bud by sealing the openings in the ley lines through which the dark mud is spewing out. Of course, the sealing of the ley lines, I still don't fully understand what the ley lines are. I guess they provide the flow of energy throughout the world, but I don't think they were like purposefully explained. Like, oh, here are some ley lines, they are fucking magic. And the magic is flowing through them, or energy or whatever. And you can teleport using ley lines. How? How can we teleport using ley lines? And why can't nobody else do it? But at least, like, why aren't they doing it if they could? Like, I remember the 1.1 when Dragon Spine came out, and there was some sort of event, and it was the first time we met Rosaria, and Barbara came saying that it took her a whole day to go from Mondstadt to Dragonspine, where she could have just teleported. Like, why not just teleport? I don't understand. I mean, I guess, like, if it works in a way that you can teleport only to the places you've been to, just how it works with teleport waypoints for us, I can understand that Barbara never been to Dragonspine, but you could teleport somewhere closer to Dragonspine. I refuse to get the explanation that Barbara never left Mondstadt. Like, that was her first time outside the city. That's insane to think of. That's not. Sorry. That is 100% not what happened. So yeah, what the fuck are ley lines, bro? However, the Persina Spike has the ability to absorb the energy within the dark mud and decrease its power as a contaminant. This is what we call fixing the symptoms. This way, the dark mud that has already reached the surface will serve as a power source of the Persina Spike, and as the spike continues operation, it will close the ley lines from which the mud is spewing forth. As for those monsters who have been affected by mud due to long-term exposure, they will lose the enhancements they get from it and be weakened. Oh, that's 3 birds with 1 stone. You know what? This Percy Spikesy is better than Paimon. God, Persina. God, I love Paimon's nicknames. Like, who even thought of that? And like, probably in Chinese it's still funny, but in English somebody had to probably actually come up with freaking new joke because it doesn't translate. Like in the original, and I think even in Japanese, Paimon's not the emergency food, she's just a mascot, like a plushie, from what I've seen, from what I heard. And in the English version, she's just food. Like, who comes up with this? The brilliance truly is such that one might almost believe that the spike was specifically made to solve problems such as these. If that guess of mine is true, then this whole process of solving the dark math problem could serve as valuable experimental data in the future. Who knows, this research might even allow me to discover some hitherto unknown principles behind how Persina could affect their ley lines using certain devices. This subject has great value, honestly. If I could win the Academia's Havicavus prize with this, that would be wonderful. What is that? That's the prize that the Academia gives out specifically to young researchers. You're young. I mean, I don't want to assume your age, but you do not look young. Every year, the sages will go over the research reports sent in and cast votes to select the winner. The sages. The 3 sages. I'm sorry, that's kind of an inside joke. And no, I am not referencing Naruto. The criteria for winning are that the subject must be groundbreaking, creative, and that the person sending the report must have great potential and be under 40 years of age. Okay, so 40 is still young. All those who have won the Kavikavu's prize while under the age of 40 would go on to win great renown in the Academia. Academia. No. We're not going there. I said I'm not gonna talk about it. So we're not talking about it. It's the Academia. That's it. That sounds awesome. Well, let's start the spike up right now. Let's hope it solves our problem. That said, please take note that while the Priscilla spike is a very impressive piece of equipment, it's also quite intricate and fragile. If it is hit while operating, or if it's submerged by the dark mud, which can cause fouling, the spike will turn off automatically to prevent any further damage. As such, please beware of the mud and of monsters while you operate the device. So to be honest, I should probably change Yae for like Venti, maybe. Because then with the burst I can keep them at a distance and freeze them with Yelan and Ayaka. Automated charging, prevent faulty state, destroy everything. That's what we're going. Where are these JoJo references? Bro, no, look at this shit. It's a muddy, bizarre adventure. Like, hello. Muddy, bizarre adventure. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. The Muddy Blues stand from part 5 is right here.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
But where are those who share the memory? I love this line. And I think the internet loves it too. Okay, so let's change Yae for Venti.
Give me a moment to compose myself.
Yeah, and it should be fine. Although I don't have like any other element. I don't have Pyro or Electro. So if any Dendro or Cryo no, Cryo is fine. No, Cryo is not fine. Yeah. If any Dendro or Cryo come up, I'm fucked. Let's just hope it doesn't. Okay, let's get rid of this mud.
Think you can
And
get
that's
away?
why we took Venti.
Yahoo! Embrace the ice!
Solidify!
It still didn't reach. Come on, bro.
My apologies.
Okay, now we took out both of them. Got that. It's all over the spike.
Take flight. Yeah. Here comes the catch.
This is order. Gather!
Time for takeoff. Yeah.
God damn it, where are the...
Wouldn't
Here.
gliding be faster?
Recharge faster! Get rid of that stuff. And this one. And all of these. Reload. No! Leave
Here we
this
go.
shit.
Sakura swirl.
Dendro are the best. Bro. I heard some leaks about Dendro. And like all of the elemental reactions of Dendro are so stupid.
Brace yourself.
Like the only one that makes sense is the one that's already in the game. When you are affected by Dendro and Pyro, you're just burning all the time and it deals you insane amount of damage. And that's the one that makes sense, right? Because you are
Yahoo!
basically
Think you can
burning
get away?
plants, which makes sense that it would
Tutors are about to get
work really well.
quietly now.
But
Take flight.
Dendro and Electro make some stupid stuff that basically buffs you if you deal damage to your enemies or something like that. and your elemental mastery
But
is
wouldn't gliding be
increased.
faster?
So it doesn't like deal damage or anything, it just buffs you. Which is weird because how the hell can you electrocute a fucking plant? I have no idea. I mean, I guess don't stand like under the tree when there's a thunderstorm outside. So you're gonna get hit with lightning, but if something is stupid but it works, it's not stupid. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but who knows if it's gonna work, like... Oh, I was supposed to read that. I went on a rant about Dendro. By the way, all of this info is from Tectone, who has it from someone else. So all of this information may be false or just not true. Or maybe exaggerated, I don't know. Okay, let me do a bit of maintenance work and let the spike working again. Is this whole event just gonna be some fucking fights? Is this really gonna be just 5 fights? Please don't tell me it's gonna be just some 5 fights. That's so dumb. Please don't. I'll wait till the next day, okay. I mean, the Primogems are here, so, you know, I shouldn't complain, but that's so much wasted potential for this name. Back to Hassani. He's going further and further down, like... okay, it's gonna be faster if I just run there. Run, and then turns into the fucking ice. Oh, where are you, Hassani? God, I still can't believe this place is this huge. Oh, there are other miners. How? How? Hey, the Shaman King is here. You're just in time. We were just discussing how to move the Pursina spike in. I must say, however, that the situation is far more serious than we anticipated. This is bad. There's too much dark mud here, and it's crawling with monsters attracted by the mud. We can't move the spike in. We can't find any path to it. We're still a long way off from the mining tunnels. Come on, we've got to try again. If it still doesn't work out, let's go back out there and grab a few more bodies to help out. I mean, I am not the mining superstar. I can carve through a mountain with but a few swings of my pickaxe. These monsters are no match for me. Let's get moving. Oh no, it's how. We'll all die. Yeah, he's gonna pull up with the fire spirit. Keep on faking, we'll see how much redder your face can get from all that coughing. Nonsense, I coughs. Freaking death. We can't proceed any further. Long-term exposure to the mud will have severe consequences. The large number of monsters makes things even more dangerous. But we all saw it, didn't we? We put the machine in the mining complex and it was cleaned up just like that. If we could just get rid of all the mud sooner. This isn't the time to be prizing speedy solutions. Whether it be experiments or in problem solving, proceeding without preparation and proper examination is too rash. One mistake could cost lives. Your own life is of utmost importance. This is one of the basic axioms of the Academia's lab manual. Academia! As a researcher from the Academia, I cannot simply stand by and allow such foolhardiness. But if we stop, who's going to do something about all this mud? If it continues to attract these monsters, it wouldn't matter if we brought another 20 people. We wouldn't make any headway. Let me think. If this really is unworkable, we could activate the spike once more. Over here first. Here? That's right, I just gave the dark matte emission a once over, and though they are faster than how they were the day before in the mining complex, this is not yet heart of the problem, so the purification rate should be quicker than the rate at which the dark matte can flow out. Those monsters in the chasm were attracted by the dark matte. I suspect that they must be affected by its energies. So setting the spike up here and decreasing the matte's influence in the vicinity should also be of help to you, Rerber. If we clear out the matte, the monsters should stop congregating. Once that's happened, we can try moving the spike further in. So we should be able in this event destroy the source of the dark matte. So if you play in if you start playing in 2 weeks and you won't get into this event, do you just not get rid of this mud? Like, it's gonna stay in your game if you weren't here in these 2 weeks? I don't know. I saw a video talking about it, and yeah, I think it's dumb to have such big quests during the events, like the 5 Kassen or the Albedo story. And actually, when you think about it, absolutely all of the Albedo stuff was in events. First, there was one quest, I think, in the Dragon Spine that was just, oh, Albedo is here and he has a camp here and that's it. And the rest was in the events, and in 4 different events. So if you haven't done any of them, you have no idea who's Albedo. It's a bit weird when you play with a stick but everyone calls you by the masculine name. Play with a stick but everyone calls you by a masculine name? Play with a chick, right? so I play with Lumina, but they call me Rerber. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Bro, it's 2022. Nobody cares. I mean, everybody cares about pronouns, but I don't. I really don't. Okay, let's continue. You two head back to the camp and rest first. We'll have need of you later. Come on, I don't need rest yet. Golden Machine, hi, hello. Quit the tough guy act already. I've seen this pattern of yours before. This is Rerber we're talking about. Where she gets to fixing things. Yeah, that's exactly what I've been talking about. It is a little weird, right? But who cares? I choose Lumina because I like playing girls. And would you rather look at guys' ass for 50 hours of gameplay or a girl's ass? If I have to explain it this way. I'm sorry. Yeah, that is my reasoning. Where she gets to fixing things, there's little people like you and I have to fear. We'll leave the dark matte in this area to you. Got it? Yes, this entire area is covered in mud. The situation is far worse than I thought. There are also a lot of monsters nearby. Stay on your toes. I'll take care of myself. No, I mean stay on your toes regarding the Priscilla spike. Okay, obviously. How far are we in the event? I did the first 2 fights out of 5, I guess. I can show you we are right here. Yep, we done the first 2 parts and now we're on the 3rd one. Okay.
Would
I
it gliding be
guess
faster?
we go and we fight. Let's recharge that so we have what it takes to fight. Circulation theory. Oh, we got something new? As you defeat all opponents within the time limit, the Priscilla Spike in operation will release shockwaves at intervals that will deal damage to opponents they hit and dispel the buffs at those opponents possesses. The arena will constantly brim over with dark matte. Once this matte covers the Priscilla Spike, it will cause a fault that prevents the spike from unleashing shockwaves. Use blooming light to destroy the concentrations to maintain the spike's operation such that it may continue to aid you. Halfway there, yeah. I honestly thought that this event's gonna be longer and more like story based, but the fights are okay too. Okay,
Time for takeoff.
let's get all of you.
Embrace the ice. Gotcha.
This is order.
Just spam
Solidified.
with the
Let's play.
attacks. That's the problem that I talked about. If we get Cryo or Dendro, I don't have characters to fight them on this team.
Game's up. Fun's over. Think you can get away?
Stabilize.
Whirling snow.
At least everyone else I can just freeze. So okay. Oh, I forgot I can't sprint yet on this. I thought it will be story based too. Yeah, like I think that's a wasted name,
Order guide you.
a Muddy Bizarre Adventure. Like it's a wasted name for such an event.
Let's play.
This could have been so cool
Busted.
to like make it a story, make it like I don't know, bring back Ito since he was in Liyue here anyway. I don't know what story it would be, but I think that's a missed opportunity for a name.
This is order.
Where are the enemies? I didn't see anyone. That is so dumb. You can't.
Whirling snow. Time for takeoff.
You can sprint on this, but you can
Fun's over.
just use Ayaka or Mona to go on faster. Let's get some more light. Oh, these guys? Seriously? Oh, it took all of my stuff? What? Why? Let's go get the last one.
I will have order. Gather.
Think you can get away? Brace yourself. Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Take flight.
I can't see anything.
Yeah.
Challenge completed. Yay. Let's go.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
As I should have expected of you, I suppose. Now the dark matte and monsters are gone with minimal damage to the spike. I'm most glad that you were the one Khadif got to help us out. If it were anyone else, I doubt they could have solved this issue quite so handy. Well, I am pretty good at what I do. Indeed, that is plain to see. The two miners, Tu and How, whatever, have headed back to rest. Looks like it will be difficult to move the spike back right away, so I'm gonna have to wait another day. But clearing the mud out as we go isn't a good idea either. The closer we get to the area venting Among Us. I'm sorry, that's just programmed in my mind. The more intense the rate at which it will just keep flowing out. We have to stop this problem directly at its source. Are you gonna pull Ito? I don't know. I thought about it, but I spent like I kinda don't wanna say, but I spent basically 200 on Yelan, so I don't know if I have enough money to get Ito. I got Shinobu and Goro from the banner already, so I don't know if I should pull again. I haven't upgraded them yet, and I don't even know how. But I really like both Goro and Shinobu. I don't know, we can probably... How much Prima Gems I have? Yeah, I don't have enough. I can do one pull. Daiki Iti. No, bro. Arataki Ito. I don't know, I can spend those Prima Gems, I don't really care. We can wish for Ito. But I'm not gonna get him. Imagine if I actually did get him. When spending those Prima Gems. I'm not gonna get anything. It's just gonna be wasted. Oh? Purple? I will bless your wish, thank you. Actually, Favonius Lance is cool. It's a good weapon. My Shenha has it. Okay. With the blessing of the golden machine. One more pull. Imagine. Nah. But thank you for the Favonius Lance. I guess I should refine it. Here. Oh, it is! It is on 5. Wait, what? Since when is it on 5? I didn't know I had it refinement 5. That's crazy, bro. I actually didn't know that.
I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider
Okay, let's...
in hand.
I actually didn't know that. That's crazy. Maybe we can get some more. No, I'm gonna get... Oh, we can do one more. Oh no. Oh no. But I'm not gonna spend any real money. Okay, yeah, obviously nothing. Ooh, the Raven Bow.
Sure, I'll play you another tune.
I mean,
but it'll cost you an apple.
it could have been a Black Tassel. Which I am using on Zhongli for reasons I will not explain. Are you alright? I think I must be feeling the effects myself. Must have stayed here too long while thinking about how to move the Priscilla spike towards the ley line rapture. It's not a big deal though, I've had some rest and I'm much better already. At the same time, I've also thought of a solution. It's just that, well, I must say that finding a way to move the Priscilla spike around is actually not as hard as finding excuses to extend the report submission dates. Since the mud covers the ground, we can make it float just a little by using hot air balloons and transport the spike that way. Oh, it's gonna be protecting the balloon. Commission, event, daily, quest, whatever. Oh, that sounds like a pretty good idea. Of course, this will help us solve our dark math problem. Black Tassel, best Zhongli weapon. Yeah, I mean, it scales with HP, right? So his shield is basically indestructible. It is actually like going out because of cooldown or whatever. Like it's just ending and not that enemies are breaking the shield. Our dark mud problem to some extent, but in areas where it has blocked up the tunnel. Or is it defense? I don't remember. I think it's HP, right? I'm afraid that we'll have to leave such things to you. Don't worry, between Primal and Rarebear, all these monsters won't even know what hit them. You're the star of the show. Well, Paimon's mostly just cheering you on from the sides, you know? Dying. Imagine if he just died right now. To think that laughing just a little would make me cough this much. Whatever the case, Tu and Hao are packing the Priscilla Spike and getting the balloon ready. I'd have packaged the Priscilla Spike myself, but the mere efforts of standing up for a while was enough to send me into coughing fits. How embarrassing. Looks like I'll have to train my body as well as my academic mind in the future. Go and look for them. I actually have to check because I'm gonna... Yeah, it's HP. It's HP. For a second I thought it was defense and I was like, there's no way we are building defense or on anything, right?
Gotcha.
Actually... Doesn't Yunjin scale with death? I don't know. Let's stop them. Hey Rapper, you're just in time. We're done wrapping things up. Because that dude from Sumera explained how we're going to use... sorry. How we're going to use this hot air balloon. Come on, Hossein is not some dude from Sumeru. He's here to help us with the dark math. Couldn't you have a bit more respect? Hey, this is just a friendly form of address. Right, whatever. The balloon can be used and the purification device has also been prepared. Rerber, if you need the help of the mining superstar... Actually, never mind. I can't really help right now. Nice. At least you've got some self-awareness. Go get some rest. Yunjin does scale with death. Yeah. That's what I thought. Whatever the case, if you want to start moving the device, just start the hot air balloon right up. The only reason why I don't really know much about Geo characters is because when Ito came out with Goro, I actually wanted Goro and then Yunjin to build a Geo team, but I didn't get Goro on the first time he was on the limited banner, and I got him like a week ago. So I don't know much about those like new in parentheses new 4-star characters. Escort the hot air balloon to its destination to complete the challenge. When you encounter dark matter or monsters along the way, the transportation process will stop. Clear them out as quickly as possible to allow the balloon to reach its destination. Yeah, so it's just the normal, like, everyday mission. And obviously there are some monsters
Time for takeoff.
to fight in the meantime.
Embrace the ice.
Oh, nice can. How did it become pyro? What? Okay. Easy enough for now. Obviously some more enemies.
Busted.
This is order.
Spamming all of my bursts.
Stabilize.
But why not?
Yahoo!
It didn't do anything actually. Oh. I am stuck on a
Here we
fucking
go.
rock.
Here comes the catch.
Think you can get away?
They should
I will
seriously
have order.
fix these ledges problems. And how if I have to get rid of it, but I will. Yeah, get rid of those guys.
Play! Sakura swirl!
Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha.
Why does it not go above this guy? I mean, above the construct of the Geo Shaman. Did I press control? Oh, bro. What in the world? Oh, it's so bad. Help. Recharge. Yes. Oh, I left something. Oh no, I left the first one. No. Oh, that's the worst. Is it the end, or will some more monsters appear? I guess that's the end. Oh, there's a chest? Oh, yeah, more monsters. This is a thought.
Time for takeoff. Here we go.
Siema.
Order guide.
Siema, Wani. O,
Gather.
Busted.
My apologies. Yeah.
can't you just die, bro?
Whirling snow.
One enemy survived. Challenge completed. The spike has been moved to the deeper tunnels. Well, the spike has finally been placed. According to my estimations, this should be opening through with the ley lines are overflowing. If we can get the spike up and running here, we can affect the ley lines such that the opening can be closed. Hello. Can you speak English? Shall we start now then? No, we cannot. I must perform another round of checks, and we cannot afford to have another problem like the one we faced during the test run. Once the spike is ready, we will be rid of this terrible mud and the monsters that come with it. Great. Cross
Race the ice.
the abyss.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Why do I not have this chest unlocked?
Suffocate.
Busted.
Think you can get away? Brace yourself.
Stabilize.
This should do. Yep. I mean, I don't have 100% exploration in the chasm, but I thought I got all of the, like, obvious chests. Okay, where's that? The last big fight, probably. Let's see. Rerber, you're finally back. I have not moved from my seat this entire time. How are your investigations going? No problem, bro. The spikes adjustments have been completed. I'm still a little worried, but we can only leave it there in the tunnels. I'm on my break now. Nice. Housework. I saw some, I don't know what was it, but some post on your work you shared on Facebook. It's all up to you now, Rerber. Initialize the spike and seal the openings through which the dark mud is gushing out. Honestly, when Kadif first came to help, to me for help, I thought to myself that I would just pack the spike up and head to Sumeru if things didn't work out. In any case, we had done enough experiments on that Pursina spikes already, more than enough to have data that could support a full report. But to and how? If I just left them here, they would have to deal with this dangerous dark mud for the rest of their lives. I decided that if my research could not help them, it was only good for publishing reports, then it would not be worth very much at all. That's why I decided to find some way to stop the ley lines from spewing this mud. I must admit that coming into contact with this dark mud was something of a wake-up call for me as well. I believe in your strength, but the areas where the mud flows freely are still very dangerous, so be careful. Okay, got it. I'm dying. I was talking about you. The spike can indeed decrease the effects of the mud has on the monsters if deployed at the ley line ruptures. But the monsters that have been attracted there, there too. The multi-million dollar company, and they can't even put a space in the right place? Oh, I'm so mad. I'm on break now, boring as hell, not many customers today. Okay, yeah. I mean, I guess it's Monday. People have other shit to do. There too are just numerous. So please, you have to take care of yourself. That's nice. That's actually some character development, because the last time he said to watch out and like take care, he meant the device, the Persina Spike, and now he means for us that we should be careful and watch out for ourselves. That's nice. He went from their research is the most important to, well, there are actual human lives on stake, so take care. Well, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Continued cleanup. Use the Persina Spike to defeat opponents and clear the dark mud within the time limit to accrue score. Defeating certain stronger opponents will grant you more points than defeating ordinary ones. Okay. Let's activate.
Let's play.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Time for takeoff. Here we go.
Let's go. Final battle, I
Stabilize.
think.
Sakura swirl.
Not free time to waste.
My apologies.
I guess. I mean, to waste. We have to work.
Let's play.
Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha.
This is order.
More time to play TFT. Yeah.
Solidify.
Think you can get away? Here we go.
And I should get back to TFT. I have no idea how those new units work.
Let's play.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
Embrace the ice. Whirling snow.
Seriously, one survived. Again?
Yeah.
Oh, this. Oh,
Time for takeoff.
seriously?
Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
I guess I could freeze them. Or maybe not.
Kamisato
I
out.
froze one and
Order guide.
it didn't do anything to the others.
Take flight.
Things are about to get dicey. Busted. Take it easy.
Okay. Oh, use it.
Gotcha.
Whirling snow.
So I guess just standing on these purple things takes my light charges. Oh, are you
Sakura swirl.
serious?
Game's up. Fun's over. Quietly now.
This is
I guess I can just freeze them.
solidify.
It's 7 seconds or 5 to the end. Challenge completed. 620, let's go! So close to 690. I mean 6200. Whatever. Report back to Husseini. I don't know, is there like a better reward if I do better in fight, or How did it go? Did you manage to operate the spike successfully? Yeah, it went well. Good, good. Though the Persina spike cannot seal the opening, is one go as long as it's successful one, continued operation should not be an issue. This means that it's really just a matter of time before the opening closes completely. Our problem is therefore solved. I must record this. For all I know, I may yet become a figure of some influence in the academia once the full research report on the Persina spike is submitted. I might even write it into my future memoirs. I can see it now. My experiments with the oh my god. English language is so hard, bro. My experiments with the preternaturally skilled Rerber at the chasm. I'll be waiting eagerly for that. Well, I fear I'm not hardly as good as writing stories as I am at reports. I can hook you up with Miko. She can probably get you a writer to make a light novel out of this. I can only hope that you'll forgive any flaws in my work. And that's... Is that it? Is that the whole event? Please don't tell me it's the whole event. A Mighty Bizarre Adventure. Please don't tell me that's the whole event. That's such a wasted potential if it is. It is. Oh, I was supposed to score 4,000 and I got 6,200. Yo, 2,000 above the max. Yay! Yatta! We finished, I guess. Oh, wait, what? The Thunder Craven Rift Hounds and Black Serpent Knights? Those guys were not in this fight. Only the Mitaxorals and Ruin Guards and Ruin Scouts spawned. There was no Rift Hounds or Knights. That's interesting. So I guess I could just play more, but why if I have all of my rewards already? I got some stuff from the battle pass too. Scored 2000 in the Mighty Bizarre Adventure. I mean, I guess it is it's adjusted to the new players, right? So if you are like AR 30 and you just came to this event and you cannot defeat like a Rift Hound or whatever, I guess it would be hard to get like the 6,000 that I got. Oh, 28. Let's go. Battle pass. So that's it. That is the entire Moody Bizarre Adventure event. Crazy. Man, I'm actually like a little mad. I hoped it would be a story event with just some dumb stuff, like, I don't know, getting Ito out of prison. But I guess we're not getting that. We just finished the event. Okay, so, well, I thought it was gonna be longer, but I guess it would be a good time to end the stream. If we finish the event, I'm not gonna have to do like a part 1, part 2 in my videos.
Take flight.
So that's fine.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Yeah, so, well, thank you all for watching. I didn't expect it to be so short. I mean, I guess I am streaming over an hour, and I'm not really used to streaming that much. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you for blessing my wishes on Ito. I guess I could do like one more, oh, actually 2 more we can do to end the stream. I'm not gonna get Ito, but... Or maybe I'm gonna get Ito on this one. Boom! Nah. But imagine if I did. That would be an insane clip, bro. I would jump out of my seat. Yeah, but it hasn't been this much since I got Yelan, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, not even 6 pages, so like that's nothing. So I'm not even close to the PT. I will probably not get Ito. And I don't know if I need him. Like, I have some DPS characters. I got Ayaka, I got Raiden, or although people say she's support. I got Yula, I got whoever, Hutao. Imagine getting Ito. Yeah. I got some nice characters. So I'm gonna be fine without Ito. Although I enjoy playing Ito when there's like some kind of battle event, and you can use you can borrow the characters. They're all like level 80 or something, and have like mediocre artifacts. Okay. Yeah, so I enjoy playing Ito then, but I don't think I would like my teams. The teams that I'm playing are not suited for Ito, so I would need to make another one. And for that, I should probably like upgrade Goro or something to get a Geo team. And Crystallize is not that great of an elemental reaction, so yeah, probably not gonna get Ito. I did something else for her? Oh, I mined 10 items, okay. That's funny, because we're in the chasm, in the mines. Yeah, so thank you all for watching one more time. This was the Muddy Bizarre Adventure event. A little disappointing, but cool, and we got all the Primo Gems. So that's all that matters. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next stream or video. Bye bye. I'm gonna play you some music and turn off. Bye.